Hi, you're watching Current Issues. My name is Vineet Malhotra. The Aam Aadmi Party seems to be stuck between the devil and the deep blue sea. Their troubles don't seem to cease as day after day, some or the other controversy inundates the party. Whether it is Sandeep Kumar or Ashutosh, their constant trouble with the law and propriety is causing the party major headaches as they unfurl their plans to accommodate their presence in Punjab and possibly Goa next year. Anna Hazare also, in his latest statement, has spewed criticism against Arvind Kejriwal for breaking his hopes. Let's listen in to what Anna had to say.
बड़ी आशा किया था, अरविंद से बहुत आशा रखी थी। वो उसका माइंड बहुत तेज है। आईआईटी का कार्यकर्ता, आईआईटी का विद्यार्थी होने के कारण मुझे लग रहा था कि ठीक है, पक्ष और पार्टी निकालता निकालो, लेकिन और पक्ष और पार्टी से कोई अलग उदाहरण निर्माण होगा, ऐसे मुझे उम्मीद था। लेकिन दुर्भाग्य है कि 6 मंत्री में 3 मंत्री घर जाने की नौबत आ गई।
Okay, so the troubles for the Aam Aadmi Party seem to be increasing on a daily basis, and we will discuss the problems that the party has been facing and the criticism that their members have been facing lately. Let me welcome Mr. R.P. Singh, spokesperson for the BJP, into this debate. Sir, thank you so much for talking to us. We also have Mr. Jaiveer Shergill, who's the spokesperson for the Congress Party. Jaiveer, thank you so much for talking to us. Mr. R.P. Singh, let's begin this debate by asking you a question. The Aam Aadmi Party, whatever happens to them, whatever problems surface which involve some of their elected individuals, it seems to be, a case of conspiracy for the Aam Aadmi Party. Do you think that they are living in some sort of a shell, that everything that is thrown at them, every problem that they face, every improper action or misconduct on behalf of their member is termed to be a conspiracy from the opposition, either the BJP, your party, or the Congress? What do you have to say about this, sir?
After the recent expose, there's still a chance for conspiracy. Somnath Bharti, Tomar, Jinder Tomar, Manoj Kumar, Sharad Chauhan, now Sandeep Kumar. Where's the conspiracy?
So
Tomar
probably
was caught in a fake degree. Mr. Kejriwal was defending. Give me a minute, sir. Kejriwal was defending him. Give me a minute, sir. Give me a minute, sir. Kejriwal was defending him. Somnath Bharti, his wife filed a complaint that he unleashed a dog on a pregnant woman. Conspiracy. Manoj Kumar's wife files a complaint that there's a case of domestic violence. Not us. I mean, you can manage your families. I mean, you can manage your party. Sharad Chauhan, the biggest thing. I mean, it's a bigger case than what we are talking about today of Sandeep Kumar. The woman worker of Aam Aadmi Party who was asked for sexual favor by the MLA and said, if you want to grow up the party, please share bed with me. And when she goes and complains to Mr. Kejriwal says, make a compromise with Sharad Chauhan. Make a compromise. That woman, instead of making compromise, commits suicide.
Okay.
Had Mr. Kejriwal checked all these, then this would not happen. But issue is bigger. Had this woman been his own wife, daughter, or mother, would Mr. Kejriwal say, make a compromise with Sharad Chauhan, man who's trying to exploit you sexually? She committed suicide. There's just such a shame. Today they are a blot on Delhi. We never thought. And this man, latest case, Sandeep Kumar, he's been making blue films. He's been blackmailing women.
Yes.
What else? And then over top of it, now he can conspiracy. We have told Anna Hazare ji to give sermons to Kejriwal now. Is Anna Hazare also part of conspiracy now?
Okay, let's listen in from the Aam Aadmi Party spokesperson, Ms. Chandrasudha Dogra. Ma'am, the Aam Aadmi Party has been embroiled in a lot of controversy, and the Delhi electorate and the people like Anna Hazare, who had a lot of hopes from Arvind Kejriwal, they seem to be feeling betrayal on the part of Mr. Kejriwal, and a lot of people, a big chunk of the electorate is also sick because the Aam Aadmi Party, whenever something unfurls or unfolds which is not in their favor, they seem to be branding it as conspiracy. How long will your party convener play the victim card?
I think it's very unfair to say that we pass off everything as a conspiracy. That's not true. If you look at the events of the last few weeks, whenever there has, or even the last few months, Arvind Kejriwal ji has sacked 3 cabinet ministers. Wherever he has found wrongdoing, even a whiff of anything which does not conform to our party's standards, action is taken immediately. Can any other party say the same for itself? Most parties we find, whether it is the BJP,
is it your party's, ma'am, is it, with all due respect, ma'am, is it your party's ideology, or is it Mr. Arvind Kejriwal's ideology? A lot of shake-up is happening in Punjab too. Your party members are happy because they have clearly cited that a dictatorial behavior from outside of Punjab is the reason that they are unhappy with the way the administration, the governance is being conducted in the Aam Aadmi party. And now with Navjot Singh Sidhu breaking away, forming his own party, the ambitions that your party has in the state of Punjab are probably headed for the rocks.
Allow me to explain myself properly.
Please do.
This whole idea of outsiders versus insiders, Punjabis versus outsiders, firstly, there are 2 things over here. Our people who have come from outside, they are the parties in charges, which every other national party has. I mean, the Congress has its Punjab in charge, who is from Himachal Pradesh, Asha Kumari, Shakil Ahmed, before that Ambika Soni. I mean, so many people, they have been coming to Punjab. From the BJP, there are people who come from Delhi and who come and they attend meetings, they attend public meetings, they do campaigning, they do everything. So this tag is never put on them, but it's put on the Aam Aadmi party for one reason, and let me explain that also. Our party observers and the in charges who come from outside, they're extremely hardworking. You will find them crisscrossing the state, attending public meetings, and they're visible all over the state on a daily basis. They talk to people, they give statements, they give. So it is this envy that our people are working so hard on the ground, whereas you don't find the Congress party in charges from outside putting in the same kind of hard work. They are not visible in the state.
Okay.
It is this envy.
Okay, ma'am. Let me put
in the form of this.
Okay,
charge,
let's put a hold to that thought. We'll come back to that thought, ma'am. Let me also rope in Mr. Jaiveer Shergill, who's the spokesperson for the Congress party.
Hard work of raping women or using molesting women or
Mr.
using women.
Sir, RP Singh, sir, we'll come back to you.
What is the proof? What is the proof, Mr. Shergill? Give me a proof. Give me a proof. How many people have been raped in Punjab?
I am not speaking, madam. Mr. Singh is speaking.
These are baseless allegations
on
the basis of
that
which...
was Mr. RP Singh. That was Mr. RP Singh with a retort. Jaiveer has not spoken anything so far. I haven't asked him a single question. Okay, I'm going to read out what Anna Hazare had to say about Arvind Kejriwal. And Mr. Shergill, I want you to answer this question. Mr. Anna Hazare said, and I quote, "I'm very saddened to see that some of Arvind's colleagues have gone to jail, while some others are indulging in fraud. I was hoping that Arvind Kejriwal would set an example for politics in India and give a different direction to the nation, but that was not to be." Simple question for you, Mr. Shergill. Is the Aam Aadmi party imploding?
Vineet ji, there are 3 aspects of the matter. Firstly, you put a very pertinent question. Answer is simple. The principles of Aam Aadmi party has surrendered to the greed of power. That is the bitter truth, and that's what Mr. Anna Hazare has put a spotlight, or rather a big spotlight on. That principles have surrendered before power. Point number 1. Point number 2, let's not forget this is coming from a man who Mr. Kejriwal piggybacked and gave birth to Aam Aadmi party. It was his movement. Mr. Kejriwal simply piggybacked on it, jumped into a political foray, which was his ultimate dream, and came to it. That's why he is naturally pained. Now that brings me to the second aspect about Aam Aadmi party and where do they stand today. There are 2 aspects. One is the nature of allegations. Second is the approach of Mr. Arvind Kejriwal towards these nature of allegations. The truth is, Aam Aadmi party has a consistent pattern. Whether you see Mr. Pavitr Singh, who was their founding member, whether you see J.S. Dhaliwal from Punjab, whether you see 6 out of 12 zonal heads complaining about the mischief that Delhi leaders are up to in Punjab, The truth is, Aam Aadmi from a political party has started becoming a party for selling and buying of political tickets. That is a fact. Madam, I did not interrupt you. Show me the same courtesy. Number two, now after your founding members, 6 out of 12 zonal heads make these allegations, what does Mr. Kejriwal do? He plays a classic ostrich syndrome where without even investigating the allegations, he gives a clean chit, comes out, say this is a conspiracy. This is conspiracy by BJP or by Akali. How can Mr. Kejriwal reach this conclusion on the complaint of his own partymen without even initiating a basic investigation? This is something bizarre and unheard of. But a party which was built on Lokpal movement but through their own Lokpal, I am not surprised.
Okay, Mr. Shergill, let me put you on hold. Mr. Shergill, let me put you on hold. I have a caller, Chandra Prakash, who's giving us a call. Ma'am, I'll come back to you as well. Chandra Prakash is a regular caller to our show. Mr. Chandra Prakash, go ahead.
मल्होत्रा जी नमस्कार।
नमस्कार।
हाँ जी, थोड़ी सी 2 लाइनें लिखी हैं। नवजोत सिंह गुरु ने भी संघर्ष किया, केजरी ने चुपड़ी बातों में उलझाए रखा, मगर केजरी भूल गया कि ये भी गुरु है, सरदार है पर असरदार है। गुरु ने भी ऐसा छक्का मारा कि पैगाम देता केजरी चारों खाने चित। केजरी की महत्वाकांक्षा तो ये थी कि दिल्ली की कुर्सी सिसोदिया को देकर खुद पंजाब का सीएम का ख्वाब पाले बैठा था। पंजाब बड़ा राज्य है और दिल्ली केंद्र शासित राज्य, जहां एलजी पर मुनस्सर रहना पड़ता है। नसीब से तो जंग हो सकती है, मगर नजीब से जंग वो गुरुओं का भी गुरु है। ऐसी धोबी पछाड़ मारी कि केजरी बेचारा कहने लगा, कभी खुद पे कभी हालात पे रोना आया, बात निकली तो हर बात पे रोना आया। बेचारे को रह रहकर सिसोदिया बोला, लिखा है तेरी आंखों में किसका अफसाना, अगर इसे समझ सको तो मुझे भी समझाना। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।
बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद Chandra Prakash. Very insightful lines from Mr. Chandra Prakash. RP Singh, coming back to you. Well, the point that the caller raised is very, very valid, but at the same time a little rhetorical as well. Will it be right to say that in his greed to grab power in Punjab, to create a stronghold in a volatile Punjab, Arvind Kejriwal is perhaps ignoring the electorate of Delhi and the concerns and issues of Delhi and the kind of filtered or unfiltered politicians which are entering his party? Sir?
Yeah, they're not entering his party, they're part of his party today. I mean, all these bunch of opportunists are part of his party, and Mr. Kejriwal posters in Delhi today which said Kejriwal Lapata, and there are posters which says Gumshada, Kejriwal Gumshada. So that Delhiite has know that they are left to their own future now. I mean, they don't depend on Mr. Kejriwal anymore. But issue is that Delhiite feel cheated today, and they feel cheated because of Anna Hazare, because they thought he'll take the cause of Anna Hazare. They saw Kejriwal in the shadow of Anna Hazare, and they feel cheated today. And same in Punjab today. People in Punjab know that yes, this man is a cheater. There's a case, probably there's no one other chief minister in India against whom there is a FIR of 400 crore jal board scam, and he still want to continue as a chief minister. He used to talk about that cleanliness, he used to talk about anti-corruption, he used to talk about morality. He has lost all ground on all such issues. He is stand exposed today, and it's a matter of time. I mean, let me give a very small example, you understand. There's a DUSU election happening today in Delhi, Delhi University Union election. Last time he contested like, yes, I am Kejriwal, please vote for Kejriwal, give me a minute, vote for student organization which is supported by me. This time he is not contesting because he is scared that he will not be able to win a single seat, he will lose deposits. So he can't afford that today. So this is the state of the affair. And as far as Delhi goes, last civic election, they have already lost almost 25% of ground in Delhi. From 54 they have come down to 29 now. So Delhi quite well knows about Kejriwal.
Okay, Mr. Shergill, I saw your hand go up, but let me get a reaction from Ms. Dogra. Ms. Dogra, you probably heard what the caller had to say. He also mentioned that Mr. Kejriwal has developed a certain sort of a clout. He's developed this unapproachable essence to him, which is probably bothering a lot of people who trusted and voted for Arvind Kejriwal. How do you address that, ma'am? The issues that he brought our attention to, he got our attention for, he's digressed from that.
No, that is a opinion which many of us in the party, we don't subscribe to that. But coming back to what you said earlier, that a lot of filtered and unfiltered people have entered the party, and this purge that you can see in Punjab today This is basically a purge, and we are quite happy that the undesirable people who had joined our party from various other formations here and there, they did not subscribe to the AAP ideology. They did not come up to the standards of the 3 C's. So in a way, we are quite happy to see their backs. Please try and understand this, that the Aam Aadmi party really does not want people who come with a corrupt mindset, that this is a party when
But
it
what
comes
about
to
the choices
power, we
your
will
party
make
is
money.
making, ma'am?
That is
What
the
about the
traditional
choices your party is making,
other
ma'am?
parties.
Mr. Gurgi has been appointed as the convener of Punjab.
What choices?
Okay, Mr. Shergill, I saw your hand
Well,
go up.
what's wrong? What's wrong? Tell me what's wrong. And
Okay,
then Mr. Gurgi.
let me open Mr. Shergill. He wants to make a point.
There were a whole lot of allegations.
Mrs. Dogra,
Madam,
Mr. Shergill,
and I would like to answer,
do they have ideology?
those
Just give me
allegations.
1 minute.
1 minute.
Vinit
I
ji-
did not interrupt you, Mr. Shergill. So please allow me to complete. What I'm saying is,
You have
raised
only
a whole
been
lot of,
interrupting whenever you allowed
issues
me to
about
speak,
our
madam.
MLAs doing this, that, and the other. 1 minute. I'm sorry, but I did not interrupt you. And will you please allow me to finish?
Go ahead,
We
finish,
have
Ms.
taken
Dogra.
action wherever Mr. Kejriwal has found, and wherever, and for the other parties, I think it's time that they begin to accept and compliment Arvind Kejriwal for taking such swift action, which I don't
Action
see
against
Congress
Sharad Chauhan,
or
action
BJP
against
ever
Somnath
doing that.
Bharti,
Whenever
action
their
against Manoj
ministers
Kumar.
or their people
What
are
action
caught
have you
on the
taken
wrong
against these
foot.
three?
I'm sorry.
Okay,
I'm
Mr.
sorry.
Action against Ashutosh.
let us allow Mr. Shergill to react.
If and when
Mrs.
those
Dogra,
are proved,
RP Singh sir,
Yeah.
request you to let Mr. Shergill
you
get his
can-
point
no,
in.
no, there are a whole lot of baseless and frivolous.
Ma'am, please request
If
you
you're
to let
talking about
Mr.
the
Shergill
frivolous
get his point in.
complaints
He's
against
been
MLAs,
trying. Mr.
where
Shergill,
we all know.
Mr.
We all
Shergill,
know
go
how
ahead.
those
Ma'am, you will
complaints
have
come
your
about. I'm
opportunity,
sorry.
ma'am. I
mean,
promise
if you're
you that.
talking about those
Ma'am, you will
complaints.
have your opportunity to retort and react. Mr. Shergill, go ahead.
I think you're giving a disproportionate
Vinit, there is a consistent pattern in the allegations. I'm surprised and a little bit flummoxed on the assertion made by the AAP spokesperson when she says there is a surge in Punjab of people joining, and those people who have left do not confer with the ideology. Is that the case, or the case is that AAP is a sinking ship? Now there is a beeline of people leaving AAP. Now look at the facts. They release a first list of 19 candidates, out of which only one candidate is their original volunteer, and 18 are, madam, please have some civility on the show, please. I don't know how often you debate. When we debate with civility. Out of 19, 18 people are newcomers. Number one. Number two, Chotepur was one of the founding members. Pavitr Singh was a founding member. The new MLA Sehrawat has been given ticket of MLA twice and Lok Sabha election twice. Now the cadre of Aam Aadmi party is feeling suffocated that the ideology with which they got associated has bent its knees towards the money power and the muscle power which they want to flex in the party. Number two, now coming to investigation, I want to ask the Aam Aadmi spokesperson, when Mr. Kejriwal was caught on a sting with Rajesh Garg talking about buying Congress MLAs, which investigation happened? None. Number three, yesterday when the AAP MLA complained that the women are being exploited, in 30 seconds Mr. Sanjay Singh said this is a conspiracy. How can they turn a blind eye towards the allegation or reach a conclusion without investigation? Number four, in Taran Taran, Ashutosh, there was an allegation that he was given 15 lakhs in a thali. Nobody investigated against it. Now the truth is, the original Aam Aadmi party cadre is actually looking for now some other platform where their ideology is respected. All the founding members have gone. Prashant Bhushan, Yogendra Yadav, Pavitr Singh, Chotepur, and Anna Hazare including. That shows the true sad state of affairs in the Aam Aadmi party, where principles have been compromised for the seat of power. Now, if she wants to turn a blind eye, say everybody ideology, I'm sorry. These are the people who built your ideology.
Ma'am, I will let you react to that, but it is Mr. RP Singh's turn to speak. Ma'am, I will let you react to that.
You cannot allow somebody to make so many.
Ma'am, I will allow you to react. Ma'am, I will allow you to react.
This is very unfair. You have to allow me to reply.
I will allow you, ma'am. It is Mr. RP Singh's turn. He's had his hand up for a while. Mr. RP Singh, the stage is yours, sir. Go ahead, sir. And after that, we will let ma'am reply.
My friend Shergill and ma'am, please, and Vineet, you also, can you let us know what was the ideology of the Aam Aadmi Party? I never read any document of ideology of Aam Aadmi Party, except that bunch of people came together under the halo of Anna Hazare to grab power and to use power for making money and for their personal lust. They are forgetting this guy, Sanjeev Kumar, other than what he has done, rape and blackmailing, what he has done, he has been to America thrice. His balance sheet was 7.5 lakh rupees in total. But he has been to America thrice in last 1 year. He makes his child, he makes his wife deliver a child in America. Who is bearing the expense? And no minister can leave Delhi without the consent of the chief minister. So chief minister gave consent for this? And who paid money for all that? The person who has a total balance sheet of 7.5 lakh rupees had a child delivered in America. And they talk about nationality. I mean, it's such a shame that they are looking for a child delivered in America to seek American citizenship. This, and with the consent of Mr. Kejriwal, I'm accusing now, with the consent of Mr. Kejriwal. So they are actually they are shameless set of people who have come to loot Delhi. They thought they can loot Delhi, they can misuse the power, and they can not only loot Delhi, they can misuse power to do what they want to do, and especially womanizing in Delhi. So Delhiites know today, and so Punjab know today. And it's a matter of time. I'm telling you today, next election, whichever election happens, they'll be wiped off from the history of India.
Okay, ma'am, I'll let you respond to it. In crux, what Mr. R.P. Singh is saying that for the greed of power, principles have been compromised and the ideology has been slipped into oblivion.
No.
Ma'am, the stage is yours.
You know, these both your spokespersons of the Congress as well as the BJP, in many ways they have answered their own allegations because they are contradicting themselves. One, they say that people in Delhi are extremely corrupt and they are womanizing, and then they say that the people in Punjab whom we have thrown out for being corrupt should have been kept. So what are they trying to say, that we should keep a corrupt person like Chotepur in our ranks? It doesn't seem to make any sense. Which is why I'm saying that when we have the wrong kind of people, if they have crept into the Delhi, into the Delhi, 1 minute, hold on, just let me answer. If we have incorrect people who have crept into the Delhi unit, they are being weeded out, as you can see in the case of Sandeep Kumar and others. Now hold on, and we are doing the same in Punjab. Wherever a wrongdoing is found, they are being thrown out. So we don't want people like this, which is what I'm trying to tell you. We are,
Arvind Kejriwal, Rajesh Garg.
So Sehrawat and all, if a few people, hold on, if a few disgruntled people are making allegations, that it's just an allegation, Mr. Shergill and Mr. Singh. They are not proofs. Until the time we have a concrete
he made allegation.
the moment we get
you never told before that he's
Mr. Kejriwal does take action. And I'm sorry to say, hold on, I'm sorry to say that this is what all the other parties, that here is the party which is taking action. Yes. So please do not interrupt. Now I think it's
okay,
it's
let
high
her finish.
time I'm allowed to have
Mr.
my
R.P.
say.
Singh and
Mr.
Shergill, let her finish.
Parties is that here is a party.
Mr. R.P. Singh and Mr. Shergill, let her finish. I'll give you both an opportunity to respond to her individually. Go ahead, ma'am. Finish.
What I'm saying is that the other parties are just getting irked over the fact that here is a party, the moment anything is found, they take action, they take swift action. There is a purge going on in Punjab, and all these other parties, it's very interesting and it's a little funny if how they are supporting all those corrupt people whom we want to throw out, all the incorrect people who have got into our party, because we don't want that the same thing happens. Like some wrong people who crept into the Delhi unit, who Mr. Kejriwal has had to expel now.
Ma'am, a question.
So that we don't.
Ma'am, there's a question I want to ask you. Ma'am, there is a question I want to ask you. Ma'am, there is a question I want to ask you. We are running out of time, ma'am. There's a question I want to ask you as a member, as a spokesperson of the Aam Aadmi Party. Do you think, in your subjective, objective opinion, do you think that the Aam Aadmi Party has led the electorate of Delhi down in some way or the other?
Not at all. I mean, you have to see the kind of work which is done, because unfortunately, our media doesn't really get down to the slums, doesn't go to the colonies and see the kind of work which is. Does anyone go to the government schools
Okay,
over there?
so ma'am,
Does
what you're
anyone
saying,
go to the Mohalla
the Aam
clinics?
Aadmi Party
And
has
pardon
not
me for
let
saying
the...
this. Pardon me for saying this. Just let me finish my point, please. Please let me finish my...
Okay,
Why
ma'am,
is
please
the
be
foreign
brief about it.
media
We're
writing
running out of
so much
time.
about the work which Aam Aadmi Party has done in Delhi? Why is our own media not writing? I'm just making this point. Why is the foreign media praising Aam Aadmi Party's work in Delhi? And
Where
why
is
our own
Wi-Fi
media
in Delhi?
not...
Where are women
that
marshals
answers
on
your
the buses?
question.
Okay, ma'am, you've had your turn. I will let Mr. Shergill respond to you.
They are coming up.
Mr. Shergill, please respond to her, and we do not have much time. Sirs, you'll have to be brief. Mr. Shergill and Mr. R.P. Singh, please respond to her. And I want you to be brief. We do not have time. Mr. Shergill, let's start with you, and then we'll go to Mr. R.P. Singh, please.
2 points very briefly under 30 seconds. Firstly, Aam Aadmi Party and Mr. Kejriwal is very selective in taking action, or people who are outside his coterie are targeted, inside the coterie are left behind. Their AAP MLA Jarnail Singh, I have it on video, doing a rally in London, calling for funding from Khalistan. Was any action taken? No. Arvind Kejriwal is caught on tape buying Congress MLAs. Was action taken? No. Now coming to the second part, what they have done for Delhi. I want to ask this spokesperson, where is the Wi-Fi? Where is the women marshal on buses? What happened to water logging in Delhi?
R.P. Singh, sir, closing comments from you, sir, and then we will wrap up the show. Mr. R.P. Singh, closing comments from you, sir.
Only thing, I mean, Mrs. Dogra, very small point.
Our party has just been in power for 1 year. We still have another 4 years to go.
130 crore rupees asset.
Hold on.
130 crore rupees 130 crore rupees asset was found with
if I start
no
listing
that money
the
belongs to Aam Aadmi
corruption,
Party,
the
Mr.
corrupt
Kejriwal,
deeds
he need to
of
answer.
the Congress and the BJP,
Ma'am, please allow the others to speak. They let you speak. Ma'am, please allow the others to speak.
So let's not even
Ma'am, please allow others to speak. They allow you to
How
speak.
many of
Ma'am,
your
please.
MLAs are still there?
Mrs. Dogra, requesting you to allow the others to speak. Mr. R.P. Singh, closing thoughts from you, sir. We don't have much time.
Kartar Singh Tower 1 with 130 crore rupees asset. Whose money was it? Mr. Kejriwal need to answer. Sharad Chauhan, man who, because of whom a woman colleague of theirs died, committed suicide. Mr. Kejriwal need to answer.
Right.
And also, 400 crore rupees jail board scam. Mr. Kejriwal is, there's an affair against Mr. Kejriwal. He needs to answer all these questions today.
All right, a lot of questions, but no answers. Thank you so much to everyone for joining us on current issues. That's all we have. We have run out of time, so that's why we have to close the show. Keep watching News World India. We'll see you tomorrow. Take care.